You may know my next guest tonight from the films Don't Say a Word and Summer of Sam. She can now be seen in the critically acclaimed new movie, Crash. Everybody's talking about this film. Please welcome Jennifer Esposito. You look very nice.
Hi.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, maybe
guy
you
had
can
guts.
help me with this.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Is
you
it
got
on?
it. Yeah, well, right here
There it
and
is.
then there and then, okay.
Hello.
That's nice. There's probably an easier way to do that, but I insist that I get to put the mic on. First of all, welcome back to New York City. I know you live pretty much out in Los Angeles most of the time, don't you?
No.
You're there a lot.
You can't say live.
You don't live there.
I don't live there. I will not give up my apartment, my beautiful apartment, and I'm there a lot. You know, work, everything is moved out there. But I got home maybe 4 days ago.
And does it feel like? Does it feel great to come back to New York?
Oh, I've been the lunatic walking. I just walk because there's no walking. People look like you're crazy if you walk there.
In LA, you're not allowed to walk. If you try and walk down the street, you're arrested.
Really, they'll arrest you. And here, I've just been walking all over the place, and you know, people here are allowed to be old, have wrinkles, have gray hair, you know, all different kinds of people. So I'm walking down the street yesterday, and there's this old woman, gray hair, she had to be like, seriously, like 85 years old, with like a miner's cap on, with a big light, with her bell, like ding, ding, ding. She was just riding along. It was lovely.
Why did she have a miner's hat on?
Because it was late, it was dark. There
was a reason. I thought she was just clinically insane.
No, well, maybe.
There's gold in them there heels, I tell you.
She's just riding along. And then the other day, it was like the first day I got back, and I was stopping at all my places that I love to go. And like, people walking, oh, hi, Jennifer, you're back in town. I was like, yeah.
You're describing New York City like it's this little town, you know?
I'm from...
Good to have you back, Jennifer. Have a muffin.
I'm telling you.
Thanks, old man McGillicuddy.
Exactly. To me, it feels like a little neighborhood. So, so I'm walking around, and all of a sudden, this guy goes running past me. And he's this squirmy little guy with glasses, and he's running, and he's screaming. Someone was stealing his bike. He's beating the guy up, and I must look like a lunatic because I'm walking by like... New York. I was so happy.
Yay, crime. Violence. Hi, fellas. Work it out.
But I was so happy that this guy looks like, you know, people could push him over, and he was fighting for his bike, and I was so happy. I didn't help. I was smiling.
I like you didn't help.
I didn't help,
you also learned that in New York.
I thought it was great.
Yeah. You don't want to get involved.
Home.
Right. So you're just walking around looking for murders and things like that to feel better about yourself. Yeah. That's but it is good to be back. It's good to have you here.
It's so good to be back here.
You you know, you've had a lot of success. You've been in a lot of movies at this point, but this happens to all of us. Do you ever get mistaken for another actress?
Yes.
Do people think you're someone who you're not?
I think people know my face, but I don't think they know my name. So I've been told I look like everyone from Celine Dion.
People think you're Celine Dion, literally?
No, they're like, oh, you look like Celine, because they don't know where they know me from, so they have to say, oh, well, it's just that she looks like. Celine Dion, I've been told. Daisy Fuentes, I heard the other day on the airplane, Heather Locklear, which me and Don Cheadle look more alike than me and Heather Locklear. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Do reporters ever get it wrong? Like,
no, but I was at the Oscars last year, Vanity Fair party, you know, this big, swanky thing, and all dressed up nice, and an agent, actually, which is really scary, comes over to me, and she's like, oh, you're doing so well, oh my God, and she's going on and on and on. I'm thinking, wow, I must be doing really well. I'm thinking, am I doing that well, that she's going on like this? And she's going on and on and on and on. And she's like, oh, Ava, you're doing such a great... And I was like, huh. And I just turned around. She was still speaking. And I walked away.
Who did she think you were?
Eva Mendes.
Oh, Eva Mendes.
And I said, if she's going to think she's rude, not me. So I'm pretty much
good.
clear.
You know what you should have said? You should have said, yes, Eva Mendes, nice to meet you. I'd like to borrow about $600.
Yeah, I'm in bad shape.
And I'll get it back to you tomorrow.
Seriously. And I was like, she's not going to think it's me, so I'm just going to go. Yeah, but I heard that she gets the same thing, so... It could be worse.
I get Matthew McConaughey a lot.
I understand that.
I get young Paul Newman.
I see that.
Screech from Saved by the Bell. The guy's upper body is incredible.
He's hot.
Let's talk about Crash, because we had Don Cheadle on the program.
You know I watch every night.
Well, thank you very much. I didn't know. Wasn't aware of that.
I told you that.
Okay. You outside my apartment, or are you watching the TV show?
No,
All right.
outside the apartment.
Very nice. I see you there, trying to steal my bike. What I was curious about is this movie has been getting these great reviews.
It has.
It must be nice to be part of something like this where you can tell like it's just very well written. People love the direction, the acting. It seems like you're in a project that's really hot right now.
Finally.
Yeah.
Finally. I mean, well, first of all, 9 times out of 10, you know, you read something and it's wonderful, and then it goes to the screen and it's awful. And I'm just so happy. Like, I'm not, you know, doing a movie with puppets or animals and you know, my new managers, you know, found this project, and I couldn't be more excited and more proud to be in this film.
Now, do you go and see? I've heard you go and see movies. When you have a movie coming out, you don't just go to a private screening room. You go and see it with the people. Is that right?
I do. I like to,
That's very cool.
Put on a hat and sit. Well, I want to hear, especially with comedy, some of the comedies, that you want to hear what works and what doesn't. And
right.
I mean, many times it was like me and like 5 people.
Right.
I'm like, isn't that funny? That was fun. That's not funny.
You're walking around waking people up.
Like, let's go.
Hobos and stuff. Get up, come on.
I swear. I figure I have to give my money back to the movie and make the sales go up, because it's all a matter of, you know, the opening weekend.
Sure,
it's like, it doesn't matter if it's a great movie. It has numbers, the opening weekend. Like, this weekend is this, like, amazing movie against House of Wax.
Oh, you're against House of Wax. Yeah.
Paris Hilton's going to beat us. She's going
to
beat us.
You don't know that. What are you talking about?
It's on like 3,300 screens, and I was on 1,100. So when that happens, I'm going to go to culinary school.
Well, no better way to end an interview, I think, than... Well, good luck at culinary school.
Thank you.
The movie Crash and House of Wax are in... No, I'm not going to mention them. Why should I mention that movie? Don't see that movie.
No, Crash, go see it.
Unless there's someone on soon
excellent.
promoting it, and I don't want to alienate them. No?
They've all been on already.
Okay, good. Screw it.
Last week.
Don't see House of Wax. Piece of crap. Crash. Crash is the movie for you. I'm getting a phone call, I know it. Absolutely. Jennifer Esposito, thank you very much. We'll take a break aimlessly when we come back. Great job. Whatever, my next guest.